Big Mike, what's happening, man? Big week in the wrestling world.
Big week in the wrestling world for sure, man. We have had some crazy things happening. I mean, AEW,
Yep.
somebody you know very well, was the major announcement or huge news, whatever you want
Yes.
to call it.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, Double J, Jeff Jarrett, the man in the business that always lands on his feet. And
Yep.
uh and I'm happy for him. Look, he's a good dude. I knew his grandmother. I know his father. My brother and Jeff are super tight. So to see all of a sudden last night, watching AEW, I say last night, it was a night or two ago. Anyway, look, I'm old. And as my brother says, we've taken a lot of shots to the head. A few nights ago, Jeff came out, all black cowboy hat, and man, he made a huge impact in AEW, and it was so cool to see that because look, I know he's been trying to find his footing for the past month or two, and man, did he find his footing and land upright. That's awesome.
Yep.
I'm so happy for him. He's a good dude and
Yep.
always good to my family. And so I was happy to see it, man. I think not only will he help in their viewership, I think he will also help behind the scenes. I know he did a lot of behind the scenes stuff for WWE for a little while. And so now he'll make the transition, and hopefully AEW will benefit from his years in the biz and his knowledge on wrestling. I mean, his grandmother, his dad, him. I mean, come on, man. That's three generations in this business. So in the wrestling business, so our sports entertainment or whatever you want to call it. But he gets it. In other
Yep.
words, so to see him get this opportunity with a if there's a big three, AEW has got to be right there in the big three. So congrats to him. Congrats to AEW for landing somebody like him. And I really look forward to the product and seeing how much they do with him, in front of the camera and behind the camera.
Yep.
So, but I'm really happy for him. I am. And Jeff, if you're listening, if you can use me.
Well, no, that's right. He, what I liked is nobody spoiled it. Like in this generation, this world of wrestling news and
Yes.
social media, you always know something what's going to happen. Everybody, the rumor
Right.
mill, the speculation. Oh, I've got breaking news by somebody like Dave Meltzer or somebody like that. They always have to
Yes.
put it out.
Yeah.
Nobody knew.
Well, I'll tell you, you're right, Mike, and it's very hard to keep a secret, so to speak. And so I can't imagine that Jeff Jarrett was in that building all day and then all evening prior to the show going live. I have a feeling that he was somewhere else and just pulled up and went to the ring because it didn't give anybody the opportunity to spoil it. And, hey, look, people want to spoil it for some reason. They want to be the one to say, hey, you know what I did? Instead of saying, hey, man, let's just be a fan and enjoy this. Look, it's a TV show. If somebody told you, hey, here's the end of the Super Bowl, would you watch it? You know what I mean? I mean, some people still would. But for me, well, they won. There you go. You know what I mean? It's a wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
So I think it's really cool. However they did it, it worked. And it's just really cool to see Jeff in that position. And so congrats, Jeff, and AEW.
For sure. For sure, man. That was huge news for wrestling, huge news for Jeff, and I'm looking forward to see what they do with him because from what I hear, he's supposed to be in developments to work with more live events next year, which
Uh-huh.
anything he does to help AEW is just going to be beneficial for Tony Khan.
And beneficial to the wrestling fans. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the truth. If you're a wrestling fan, now is a really good time, no matter where you're going or what you want to see. I mean,